What's the point of taking it all seriously?
Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this.
I don't care about you, any of you.
God, fire optics play there, Miz. Boy, the PR and optics was peaking right here, brother. Trust, you were cooking. I just don't even fold under zero pressure. Fold under zero pressure. I don't even understand. Like, these fold do under zero pressure, bro. I still don't understand why they say this, bro. Like, well, I know why he would say it, because obviously we see Narcissist all that. But like, bro, what are we doing?
Play the song, please, because you're making me cry.
Senna, all of you to me are just, you know what you are? You're all just numbers.
Up in.
Let me go ahead and double down on that boy, by the way. What? Yeah, Miz, bro, this is exactly why you're getting like all this backlash and genuine criticism, brother. So if you don't understand, this is why. You already know what it is, baby. You've seen title and thumbnail. More conjecture about the whole, you know what I'm saying, the Miss Emeru versus Miz situation with their responses, of course. But first, a little backstory. You already know TLDW on this boy, of course, with the whole actual conjecture, a little backstories. We got the videos on the jump. But to give it TLDW, the Miss Emeru, Twitch streamer Girly Pop,
Girly Pop.
dropped a response on Mizkif with hefty allegations on him, you know what I'm saying, with substantial proof. She showed messages, all the likes. Miz responded terribly, basically admitting to some of the things that Miss Emeru was levying against them, with famous lines such as, I mean, was also violent too. She threw clothes and plushies at me, and in response, I punched holes in the walls and, you know, was breaking the door hinges or whatever, like messing around with the doors, right? So, terrible works there. That all culminates, as we know, Miz is getting the backlash rightfully because, yeah, it's looking very terrible on his part. And from all that happening in other, you know, saying streamers, other heads alike in the CDST giving their opinions and all that, it seems as though Miz made the worst optical decision again and decided from there on he was going to sue not only Girly Pop, Emeru, Asmongold, OTK, Mythic Talent, and King Gaming Labs for defamation, and then for the, you know, obviously the organization's breach of conduct. And safe to say, within looking through the lawsuit, shout out love with Quinthio, we're watching him here today. You already know we love our slop commentary kings. But yeah, looking through the John, the merits for Miz at least winning, like, not even winning either, to be honest. On the defamation, yeah, we already know how defamation suits go, especially if you've been on this page, you know what I'm saying, dealing with all these different lawsuits, like the Hey, Street Snark Mods lawsuit, you contributory malicious copyright infringement, damn case starting from, and we already know how that goes. But yeah, winning a defamation suit is very, very hard because you have to prove damages and all that. And with Miz, let's just say one of the things being reputation, yeah, his has already been damaged. So I don't know how he's gonna prove all of it to be Emeru or Asmongold. And then breach of contract for OTK, King Gaming Labs, and then Mythic Talent. Yeah, he's fried on that too because, yeah, within the lawsuit, it showed that he had like a second, I believe it was, second breach of, like, you know what I'm saying, John? Or second notice of termination. Yeah, so he would have acknowledged that he got a first letter. So him saying that they broke conduct, nah, because they already sent him the letters for this jazz. So Miz is fried on that part completely. Then, getting into that, obviously, more and more clips of Miz within prior relationships and things such like that are coming out, and it really is not looking good for Miz at all. You know what I'm saying? We had seen some of those clips shot out straight in the bowl, with a little video he had dropped, and yeah, likewise, again, Miz is cooked. Like, yeah, we know that, right? But it seems as though now, finally in the current day, off of the little backstory, it seems as though Miz is posting some jaunts on his gram or other medias, and it's looking like, yeah, he's not doing so hot, but I don't ever know when he was in the first place. But yeah, apparently he's been posting some Johns, maybe a little crash out, Spirit God meltdown. Do not know, but that's why we're about to go ahead and figure it out. So I ain't gonna waste no more time, baby. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see how Miz is potentially crashing out now. Like I said in the intro, shout out to love with Quinthio. Love our slot commentary kings, baby. Actual, we got Mizkif is crashing out. I think he's been crashing. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, boy, of course, Quinthio. Description, first link, sure to love it, of course, said name, I know. Anyway, let's not waste any more time, because I know Miz is definitely about to do that.
Mizkif is kind of tweaking out right now on his social media. This video is going to be a cut down segment from my live stream where I went over this topic and went over some of the newer updates to the situation with Mizkif. I do want to be upfront right now, though, that this is not going to have as much content, as much new information that I typically have in videos like these. I'm saying this because I've kind of built myself up to be respectful of my viewers' time, but I recognize there's not as much content here as I usually have, and I'm just giving you a warning now. If you just want to see the clips that we're covering, I'm going to leave.
Nope, Quinteo's cooking every time. I don't care what nobody say. Shout out to Slot Commentary Kings, but like, yeah, checking out Quinteo's vids like on the lawsuit and then on the one even before that where Mizkif is admitting that, yeah, here, bro, he was on shrooms and fucking roids and shit. Like, nah, Quinteo been covering this boy. Excellent, baby.
2 timestamps down in my comment that's going to be pinned below. But with all that out of the way, hope you enjoy the video. So Mizkif is kind of back. He's been actually making posts. He's not really spoken about anything. He has recognized.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest he do that in any regard.
Is that he's kind of getting canceled.
Especially after that goddamn response. Boy, was that shit unequivocally ass.
Right now, and he's being really weird. I'd say he's more like tweaking a little bit. I don't know if I'd really call it a crash out, so sorry for a bit of the clickbait, but he's doing really weird shit. So the first thing that I want to show, he's posting on his Instagram, which is, you know, all right, like clearly it's not where his main viewership is. But the first thing I want to show you guys is one that some of you guys probably already have seen. This is the first one. A lot of people had already seen this 4 days ago. He posted this.
Fuck you! Motherfucker.
One question. For what purpose? For what purpose? Miz, like, what was the optics behind this, brother? Like, I don't... Why did you post this? Like, why did you?
So here's the thing. All right, we don't truly know. He doesn't.
I'm lost. Like, I'm just sitting here lost. Like,
In my conscience.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
How the fuck do you manage to pop up everywhere? I don't know how you do it. Anyway, like, going back to obviously made John know. Yeah, I don't see, like, what was the message he was trying to get across with this? It's like, yeah, bro, everybody do not like you, Miz, or a good majority of people do not like you for very justifiable reasons, you know, things that you could generally be criticized for. Was this supposed to be a play on that? Like, was he trying to parody that shit? Like, nah, I don't see it, dude. I don't.
Explain why he posted this. He doesn't
That's what I was literally trying to sit here and figure out. I'm like, dude, I do not know.
explain the context of it.
I have
think you
no
guys are
idea.
intelligent enough. We've got a little bit of an understanding of what context clues are. It's strange. I've heard that this is kind of a response to people getting canceled, or like they feel like everyone's like pushing it on them to kind of like go with it or something. This is my
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, is he trying to parody it? Like, is he trying to like, oh yeah, I'm with the joke too? Except this shit not a joke, and these were hefty ass allegations levied against you, Miz, and your response to them shits was fucking garbage. Like, what the fuck are we sitting here doing, bruh? You get fucking SA domestic abuse. He gets fucking SA domestic abuse allegations, bruh. And this nigga's like, yo, man, but Emeru, I swear she was negligent against her fucking rabbits. Which with, at least, you know what I'm saying, again, because it's all from heads conjecture. But with the more info we got, especially from, again, shout out Quinteo covering the job with, I Keep It Taco, I believe. Yeah, the Miss Emeru was going out, like, on 3-hour drives to make sure that her rabbits were getting, like, the best medical, like, health conditions. Yeah, being the best health conditions. Truly can grammar for nothing. But like, so they can get medical treatment if needed and such. So that John was not substantiated, or like, and especially with Miz, he showed that video that didn't substantiate anything either. I'm like, yo, what are we sitting here doing? I'm like, yo, Miz, you can't go along with this joke, bud. You need to fuck around and actually, you know, do a real response to this motherfucker. What are we doing?
Take that with a grain of salt. From my understanding, based off what I'm seeing, he's playing into this victim idea where he's, you know, being approached by the internet, right? And this person came up, spat on him, said, fuck you. And he's like, he doesn't even know why he's getting this hate, why he's getting shit on for that.
Fuck you mean? I'm like, what? Like, not in Quinteo, but I'm like, bro, if this is really the way Miz trying to go about this shit, fuck you mean you don't know why you got hate, my nigga? What the fuck do you, bro?
Now, maybe he's doing that to be ironic. Given Mizkif's history, he's not really known for being really funny. He's known for being...
Because I'll tell you right now, my nigga, I'm not laughing. And if the circus comes in town, they need to start letting me know, because boy, am I missing these fucking clown shows. Like, what are we doing?
Cringe funny. I doubt that he would ever do something like that unironically, or excuse me, ironically. It really comes off as he thinks he's a victim in this situation. That
he's not.
Is a victim of these people coming out of nowhere and just trying to cancel him. This shouldn't
He's not.
have come out of nowhere, as he was found and admitted on his own stream after Emery put out her statements that He spoke to one of her employees at TwitchCon and said,
if Emiru ever comes out about like anything about me or says anything about me, I will destroy her.
if they ever spoke about shit, that he was going to go nuclear. Matter of fact, in his statement, he clarified.
Oh, that was the intro, John. If you're talking about the Hun Miss Emiru's employee, yeah, like they had said to her that Miz came up to them and was like, yo, if Emiru ever speaks out about anything like against me or whatever, they'll destroy her. But yeah, he did start his response saying like, yeah, nah, I'm not going anywhere, bro. Trust me, it's about to get nuclear, bro. We got hella nukes to drop. Yo, do y'all see them shits? Cause I don't. I ain't see no nukes, not a bomb go off. He thought this John was a SAR bomb, but turns out it was nothing. Yeah, we still waiting on those, Miz. And if the suing Emiru and Usman go for defamation is supposed to be those nukes, it was a little bomb. It was definitely a little bomb. And trust me, that fuse going out real quick. Because that he's getting fried in that lawsuit. I'm already knowing.
That no, he didn't say he was going to destroy her like Emiru said, that he was going to go nuclear. If there was any signal for Emiru to get ahead of what was to come and to just get the information out.
Yeah. There you go.
Matter of fact, in his statement, he clarified that no, he didn't say he was going to destroy her like Emiru.
I don't believe that, nigga. But we'll go off that interpretation.
Said that he was going to go nuclear. If there was any signal for Emiru to get ahead of what was to come and to just get the information out, seeming that Mizkif was like trying to blackmail her or something like that, that would have been the time when he referenced that he would do something like this. I don't know. I think maybe he is just rage baiting, knowing that he needs to squeeze a few more views out before his viewership just fucking tanks after this. Asmongold also
hasn't that shit already been tanking for a minute? Because he wasn't like even within all this like before like Don Miss Emmer came out with this John, his views was already kind of low because of past prior controversies like the John happened in 2022 with Adrian Ali. Like, bro.
So spoke about this. I'll include it in the full video. So here it is.
Everybody obviously wanted to talk about the lawsuit and everything. I'm honestly not really sure what's going on with that, and so I'm not going to comment on it right now.
Fair.
That's really about all I have to say. Like I just
damn, yo, Denim Skissy trying to Frogan should have took notes. Tough works.
I don't know enough about it right now to look into it or go into it at all. But yeah, it's literally just that simple. And because obviously it involves other people, I'm just not going to comment on it at this point. I mean, I will say this, that to the extent that I can talk about it, I will. And to the extent that I know what's going on, I will let people know if I can. But obviously, you know, with something like that, it's very serious. And so I have to address it in a serious way. It's just the way it is.
He's not comfortable talking about it yet.
It's fair. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, again, what should your legal counsel be telling you every time you hire their ass because you're getting into some type of suit or some type of legal, you know what I'm saying, just means? Shut your ass up! SYBAU, shut your bitch ass up. Like, yo, be quiet. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing. Like,
he will talk.
Any Jones you further say could implicate you more or, like, make things worse. Like, yo, it's straight like that. This is, again, why I said Dennis Case and Charter Frogan should have hushed on that boy. The only one that really did kind of was Frogan, but, like, honestly, that's because she was trying to dip out on the whole John altogether. Denims rocks. Cell phone queen. Casey Tron, can we get serious? Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
About what he's capable and able to talk about, but as of right now, he has to treat it seriously. That also does kind of put a damper on what I believe to be, or maybe this will help. I'm going to attach another clip here. He had made reference to the fact that there was potentially another huge, like, story that was going to come out around Mizkif. There were 5 separate witnesses to the event that he was referencing, and the only reason that it hadn't come out yet is because those 5 different individuals were seeking legal counsel in preparation for coming forward with that story.
Oh, fuck.
And I will say, too, I know people get mad at me for this. There are other stories of things that will be points on the same graph making the same line. I said it last
time. You truly have fucked it all up, haven't you, Miz?
People got mad. They said I was vague posting. The story that I would tell you has 5 other witnesses. And again, I apologize.
God damn. I would love to see Miz try to play plausible deniability on that shit, brother. I'm like, yo, you have, is there 5? Wait, is it 5 including Asmongold or like 5? Like 5? Yeah, no, wait, I said it right? No, I didn't. Can't do anything for shit. Intelligence, no. I'm saying, like, is that 5 including Asmongold, or like, is it 5 and then Asmongold is 6? Because it's like, oh my god. I mean, either way, bro, having more than like 3 people, dog, you're fucked. Dog, you're fucked. Like, bro, no.
apologize for being vague, but just give it a couple of days. If you want me to be completely as transparent as I can be, it's because I want to make sure that these people have legal counsel before they say anything, because they're worried because they don't have the position that Emmy or I do, and that's the reason. I would say it myself. I'm not going to do that.
That, I'm assuming, given that this lawsuit has started up with Asmongold referencing that might actually end up dissuading those people. They might chill, take a step back because they don't want to get into this mess. Or alternatively, this could give them the courage to...
I could definitely see that because, yeah, obviously, like we talk about this all the time, you're getting into these legal suits and all that. 1, that boy's fucking arduous and annoying as shit. 2, bank account getting fucking drained. 3, who the hell wants to go through this shit?
Actually come forward with it, because what are the odds that Mizkif is embroiled in a lawsuit and then chooses to take on another one at the same time? Admittedly,
then he'd be a fucking moron, because I don't even think, again, that he has merit to win in this first lawsuit.
I don't know how the system works. Maybe they would end up delaying it so that it would come after that one. But if he gets absolutely fucking steamrolled in this first one, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be...
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if he gets lambasted in this shit, I mean, like, yo, this nigga ran into a Hall of Fame brick wall screen. Nah, bro, it's done. Like, yo, it's completely over, because then what merit are you gonna have on this second one, bro? Like, the public, at least public interest on this shit is already gonna think you're fucking cooked. I mean, they think he's fucking cooked right now. But, like, yo, if you lost this, John, in the first of all, in the defamation suit, in which this is one of the hardest lawsuits to win, what fucking merit you might win this next one on? Again, like, what?
For him to follow that up with trying to sue again. That's all banking on this story even coming to light. But I digress. So this came out a day ago, I'm assuming yesterday, and I'll just
wait.
I'll just let it play. I don't even want to. It's so fucking loud. That's him just showing that he's getting a hair transplant. More specifically, I want to show you guys what he says at the very beginning. Let me try to refresh it.
Or being canceled. Let's go get a hair transplant.
He says, day 4 of getting canceled. Let's go get a head transplant.
Bro, yo, Miz about to piss me the fuck off royally, bro. Like, he's about to actually get me mad as shit. This nigga talk about, bro, day 4 of getting canceled. My nigga, Miz, maybe I gotta spell it out for you, nigga. You have fucking SA and DV allegations slandered across your name, my nigga. Straight plastered on your shit. This nigga talking about a day 4, nigga, a hair transplant. Yo, again, you're in a defamation suit. Nigga, shouldn't you be talking to your fucking lawyer right now? What the fuck is this nigga doing? He said, fuck it, nah, man, I need me a new dude. Is this nigga serious? Like, bro, oh my god. There's no way. There's no way this shit can't be real, bro. Holy fuck.
And then it's this really fucking loud, obnoxious music.
Fuck the music. This nigga himself is obnoxious. What the fuck are we I don't give a damn about this nigga hairline. You need to fucking debunk these allegations against your name, and you did the complete antithesis. Nigga, you admitted it. Oh my god. Yo, these niggas don't know what the fuck PR and optics is. Those niggas need to stop talking to niggas about PR and optics. Y'all don't know what those words are. You don't know what they mean. You don't. Like,
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I'm just sitting here fucking pissed. I'm like, bro, is this nigga Miz dead ass serious? Like, yo, these niggas really be trying to play this shit off as a joke, bro. It's not a joke, brother. It's not a joke. Like, the least funniest shit. What are we doing?
Kind of like I don't give a fuck. I'm getting canceled. I'm just gonna embrace it and then get viewership off the hate viewing. If I had to just make a guess, and again, I know I say this a lot, but I'm just some dude on the internet that's been watching drama and like doing it for a job for a little bit. So like, truly, this is just my opinion. Mizkif comes off as a person who genuinely believes that they are correct.
And yeah, that's the victim complex of it all. Like, truly, that's the crybaby of it all. Fuck it, we'll go through the definitions. I don't give a damn, bro. We'll really talk about it. I don't give a fuck. Hold on, bro. Let me go ahead and make that boy a little bit wider. Is it in here? No, it's 5 stats. Yeah. All right. Victim complex. A psychological pattern of consistently viewing oneself as a victim of eternal circumstances, others' actions, or life itself, leading to feelings of powerlessness, pessimism, and a reluctance to take personal responsibility. Very interesting. Next one. Cry bully. A person often in a position of power or prominence. Wasn't this the same guy telling Miss Emery, yeah, bro, you can't wear that. No, you can't go outside. I don't want you to hang with these people. Interesting. Okay. Who uses crocodile tears or feigned distress? His response? This nigga was crying in his response. Them tears was bullshit. This nigga talk about getting a hair transplant right now. Fuck off. Anyway, right? To manipulate others into agreeing with them, often to shut down dissent. Is Miz getting some dissent right now? Is Miz getting, like, a lot of backlash for some really bad shits that's being levied against him? I think so. Very interesting. or claim victimhood for themselves. And we are obviously know this nigga Miz is not gonna be like, well, actually he was like, he was wrong. Because again, he admitted to some of these shits. But to that, like, yeah, he's never gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I was fully into Jaws, bro. Because obviously he played deny deflect counter attack. He's trying to literally, again, shift this boy back on Anonymous Emery with the whole rabbit shit. That shit. It's really pissing me off. Like, again, no, it's like, bro, what are we sitting here doing? Last one, by the way, and I was saying it, always play plausible deniability. The ability of an individual or organization to deny the knowledge of or responsibility for an action or statement presented by believable alternative interpretation or lack of evidence. I'd love to see it. I would. But anyway, like, on that part, yeah. Now, of course, Miz is gonna think he's in the right, like he's the victim of this John, bruh. Like, any nigga actually taking accountability wouldn't be doing all this shit.
Originally, when I was first kind of covering this stuff and looking at the 2022 allegations, also check out Turkey Tom's video. He did a really good.
He made a fucking fire ass video on that John. That's the reason why I know the backstory, because this is what I was saying. On the John, like his past controversies, but after watching Turkey Tom video, like everything that happened in 2022, yeah, seen that whole boy. Plus, we already know Thorkus Thomas, second favorite YouTuber of all time. We love to see it, baby. Shout out, love it, Turkey Tom. Shout out, Paul Dior too. Third favorite YouTuber of all time. Jesus. Anyway, sidebarring that, yeah, now Turkey Tom video on the whole Mizkif John, like from past controversies, like it's literally a whole like timeline of his life, but like his specifically on his past controversies to like all the Johns now. Turkey Tom covered that boy pristine. I'm pretty sure I showed it in one of the other vids.
In-depth recovery.
Oh, no, I know I definitely did, because I was showing that moment of when Miz and Mitch Jones got into that fight. Yeah.
All of that. I was planning to do that, and he beat me to the punch. But he has a very well in-depth talking about the 2022 coverage. I'm less inclined to believe that Mizkif is this malicious person who's like going out of their way to be vindictive and everything. I think he's so narcissistic or so full of himself that he genuinely believes that what he's saying is true and sees the world in the frame of reference that he talks about.
Honestly, like I say all the time, it could always be a bit of both. Honestly, I genuinely do believe it could be a bit of both, because there's no fucking way like this nigga Miz was not like was doing this shit, or like was doing this shit not in a malicious manner. How else the fuck would you be doing this? Why else would you be doing this shit? Because you obviously want to have the power over heads. You want to have more viewers in heads. You're mad at them because they're more successful than you. What the fuck? So maliciousness, at least in my opinion, he's cooked on that shit. And the narcissism, we already fucking know. Again, like I just came off of saying too, yo, bro, he had to be the top dog. He had to be the nigga with the most views. He had to be, like, bro, I'm gonna see that shit later. So I'm gonna say, me personally, bit of both.
Obviously, he has the ability to lie, he has the ability to make shit up, but I genuinely think that he thinks he is God's gift to streaming, to the world, and when he gets into moments like these, he thinks that this...
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If you were a nigga who thinks you're God's gift to the world, then you're like, one, to that, obviously, the narcissism shit, but then the other John... Going back, like, let me make sure I don't say it wrong.
Person who's like going out of their way to be vindictive and everything. I think he's...
Oh yeah, being vindictive and malicious. But also with that, like with being a narcissist and shit, that could cause you to do shit like that. Like that's the point I'm trying to make. Like within being a narcissist and being full of yourself, like, yeah, you may be malicious and vindictive because you think other motherfuckers aren't better than you. Like, bruh, so if they start doing some shit to where it seems like they are better than you or they think they're better than you, then yeah, you're gonna be on a malicious tip. Nah, fuck all that, bro. Fuck your views. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm gonna do shit like how fucking Miz was doing to make sure the Miss Emery don't even got the best streaming time so she could really, like, you know what I'm saying, optimize the John, posting, streaming for her audience to grow. Nah, bro, I'm telling you it's a bit of both.
The frame of reference that he talks about. Obviously, he has the ability to lie, he has the ability to make shit up, but I genuinely think that he thinks he is God's gift to streaming, to the world, and when he gets into moments like these, he thinks that this is the biggest middle finger to people, and he feels really good about this. Like, he genuinely believes...
If you feel good about... Like, I could just fucking laugh. I'm like, bro, Miz, if this shit genuinely got you feeling like that, nigga, boy, holy fuck, sit your ass down. Like, he thought he was standing on shit, nigga, sit the fuck down.
That he's gonna come out of this on top, which, I mean, we don't know. We're not lawyers, but we have no idea. But I think he's just reveling in it. I think he just enjoys being in this position where he believes he's...
This is a dog shit position to be in, where, again, you have heavy ass allegations across your fucking name. Again, DV fucking SA? Nah, this ain't the position to be in, brother. I'm really praying that Miz is in on that timing because, bro, what the fuck? That would be some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Right, and he thinks everyone else is wrong and stupid and below him. I'm not a psychologist. I have no basis for that other than watching his behavior and just like, I'm a people person. Take that for what it is. But it's just, it really...
Nah, it's doing... You already know, bro. It's the... What did that dumb shit that Soy Dubs was saying, bro? Where you're like, oh yeah, internet psychologist or some junk. Couldn't just say that, but no, what's the other term? Internet sleuths? No, that's like the Reddit detective internet sleuth, John. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Through screen therapist, bro. Leave it up to soy dubs.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No. Guys, I would say you think Miz needed a bit of therapy, but actually, funny enough, he admitted that, yeah, he was going to therapy, quote unquote. Because again, that's just coming from his fucking word. Who knows who's lying and who's not at this point. This is why we need credibility and more substantial proof, which Miz did not have. Anyway, right off of that, like, he had said that the Miss Emery recommended him therapy and that, like, he was going to that job. Quite another example of, if he was going to therapy, that shit not working for a nigga.
He rubs people the wrong way and he gets people to watch. That's been his whole thing with being the streamer that he is. He connects people and he's really cringy and he gets clip farmed the ever-loving fuck out of in every stream because of how he acted. And for the longest time, like, I'll pull up a clip for the video that I'm going over with this of when he was interacting with Cinna.
I'll go.
No, I know, I don't.
Oh, I had seen this, John. Yeah, hold on. Let me see, John.
I actually don't want you to go. My grandma would kill me if I brought you.
Black and white?
No, it's because you're like a fucking psychopath.
Oh, I cannot. I don't need to be psycho.
Miz, when you're normal,
I don't need to be psycho. Like, nigga, what?
at parties, you stand around like this with a drink, and then you walk up to people and you're like, you know, I wouldn't talk to you if your viewership wasn't as high, you know, like.
And that's 100% believable.
That's literally what you do. You bring up.
It's 100% believable.
You're so annoying.
Chat, because these people aren't real, dude. I don't think
You're
anyone
not
seriously because
fucking
they're not.
1 second. Because, ooh, unfortunately, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Yeah, Miz, don't you make Cinna cry in this fucking clip, dumbass? Hold on, I just remembered that.
An ego asshole.
Because I don't take any of you seriously because you're not actually my friends.
You literally bitch. You're so annoying.
What's the point of taking you
Look.
all seriously?
Watch.
I don't care about you, any of you.
God damn. Fire optics play there, Miz. Boy, the PR and optics was fucking peaking right here, brother. Trust, you were cooking dead ass. I just don't even you niggas fold under zero pressure. You niggas fold under zero pressure. I don't even understand. Like, these niggas fold through dumb shit under zero fucking pressure, bro. What the fuck? I still don't understand why the nigga would say this, bro. Like, well, I know why he would say it, because obviously we seen the niggas a narcissist, all that shit. But like, bro, what are we doing?
Play the song, please, because you're gonna make me cry.
Cinna, all of you to me are just, you know what you are? You're all just numbers.
Up in
Let me go ahead and fucking double down on that boy, by the way. What? Yeah, Miz, bro, this is exactly why you're getting like all this backlash and genuine criticism, brother. So if you don't understand, this is why.
till now, everyone has looked at all of these little crash outs and little clips and going, oh, it's a character, they're being funny, like there's a little bit of truth, but like it's for the show. Versus now we're looking at all of this in its entirety, this magnum opus.
Nah, that shit not just for the show. Because if it was just for the show, wouldn't Cinna be like tapped in on can't even talk. She would be more tapped in on that type of beat and probably wouldn't be as emotionally affected as she clearly was. Like, bro, what? Nah, that was Miz truly speaking from the heart. You niggas ain't shit, boy. I'm just trying to up those numbers. Straight Ludwig shit.
Let's up those numbers!
Never. Bad works.
Of Mizkif, and knowing the context that this is how he acts behind closed doors, and finding out that all of those cringe clips that we thought were maybe a bit theatrical, maybe a bit, put on.
Nah. This shit wasn't no goddamn theater. This shit was not cinema. This was reality.
For show, or him just being genuine, and he actually believes these things, and it's mind-blowing. I prefer remaining objective with this kind of stuff, and Mizkif, like, I'm not a psychologist. I'm never gonna be able to diagnose someone that I watch with like NP.
Me either, but I can look at what I've seen again. What is better yet to that? What I say all the time. What heads post publicly out there. What we are privy to within those shits being posted publicly to the internet. Yeah, the evaluation I'm getting off of Miz, it's not a good one to say the very least, but heads already fucking knew that.
I love psychology. It was my goal to do that before if I was going to college. I didn't end up doing it. But like I can't say any of that with sincerity. I would need someone who actually is, familiar with that stuff to even look at this. And you could never guess, because no one ever usually shows themselves for who they are on screen or on social media.
Ooh, another thing I say all the time. Yeah, bruh, you can't just be glazing up anybody's cock, bruh. Being a fucking G-boy, or specifically for Miz, being a fucking Miz kid or some shit. Like, yo, your idols, these fucking content creators, streamers, whoever it may be, you don't even have to be a streamer, rapper, whoever these Jones may be. What you need to realize is you cannot glaze them to the ends of the earth, because only thing you're privy to is, like I just said, the shit that they post public online, the fake ass facades they put on online. Half of these motherfuckers, bro, especially the EHDIA+, these motherfuckers are straight grifting, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, yo, never. You need to look at the Jones that they do and say, take that boy in from your own opinion, obviously objectively to that boy, and evaluate it going forward. Because, like, yo, if you're just gonna take whatever they say, whatever they do as a gospel, as straight sermons, you're gonna fuck up. Look at the orbiters.
But kind of in tandem with the Mizkif stuff, of course, Emaru is completely intertwined with all of this. And we actually got an update from Twitch in regard to Emaru and her assault that took place at TwitchCon. For those who don't know, need a refresher, she got attacked at her TwitchCon meet and greet.
Oh, is this the Twitter
at TwitchCon San Diego.
Oh, yeah, no, we covered this show. All right. We'll cut it there. Because, yeah, if you hadn't seen the whole Anonymous Emaru's response with Twitch, yeah, Twitch is donating like $100,000 to a charity, and they're trying to use this boy. And honestly, before I even say that, Anonymous Emaru, she had a whole clause, she had a list of things she wanted Twitch to do, and one of the things was that. So on her part, if that's how she wants to solve it, of course, that's by Hun's merit. Obviously, this situation, incident, especially at TwitchCon, happened to her. So how she wants to deal with it is that way. But if those niggas think that 100 bands is just about to slide out all that bullshit that fuck ass company's been doing, not a boy. Nada. Not happening. Yeah, Twitch, y'all platform still dog shit, and you still glaze up the worst type of niggas, bruh. Do not forget, never forget, their golden boy, instead of it being someone like fucking Kai Cenat or some shit, is Hassan Piker. So yeah, nah, fuck off. Plus, like, yo, Dan directly fucking lied about this multiple times, bro. You lied about upping the security. You lied in the response. You didn't even put the Hunnimus Emery's name in the first response, bro. Them bulls fried. But yeah, we looked at some of this in the Daily Schlops in the other video we checked out by Pegasus. So if you want Trilly's opinion on that, go check that boy out. But if you do want to finish the rest of the John with Quintheo, of course, go ahead and share the love with our glorious Slop King, Commentary Kings. And that boy, getting right into it, of course, that was Mizkif is crashing out. And I guess Quintheo was right. We really can't even call it crashing. It's more or less like he's just melting. Like I don't even know. Like if he truly thinks that this is the way, like, going forward, that's gonna help him with his rep, especially, it's not. It's not. Nah. Like, it's just blatantly not at all. But to that, again, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Going more off of what we seen earlier. The video he posted on the gram, yeah, just to go through that quickly, like, I still do not know what was the intention behind that. Like Quintheo was saying, like, if he was trying to parody or, like, be funny about this joke, ha, guys, I'm with the joke too, bro, huh? Like, that shit not working, that shit not cute, and nobody gives a fuck, or at least in my opinion, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And him going to get a hair transplant, he talk about 4 days or whatever after being canceled. Hey, yo, brother, why the fuck are you being canceled, Miz? It's a great question to ask. Like, bro, what are we seeing her doing? Like, it's just dumb. I just truthfully do not know what Miz is doing, and his way of handling this has been fucking terrible. So, yeah. But once again, of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video by Quintheo, that boy will be down in the description. First link, sure to love. And of course, I already know what it is. I'm going to be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.